Now, this might sound a bit extreme, but I'm still gonna ask you a lot of uncomfortable questions in this video. So I insist you to stay with me till the end, and hopefully this will make sense, right? So here it goes. Ready? Now, what if you can get arrested for not reaching your targets? What if it is a crime to pursue a career that you have no passion for? What if you can get life imprisonment for not looking after your family? What if there is some sort of astronomical fine for not living up to your full potential? What if you can get socially outcasted for not taking any risk in your life? What if government announces 10 years of compulsory military service for people who refuse to get out of the comfort zone? A bit extreme and harsh, isn't it? However, just imagine how would your life look like if being successful is your only way out. That's your only option. You have no option but to live your best life. What if being successful is a legal obligation for all the citizens? For instance, paying taxes and not to engage in criminal or any fraudulent activities is a legal obligation for a citizen, right? Same way, success becomes a non-negotiable part of your daily life. Do you think you are going to make different choices in your life? If you don't get yourself a way out, how would you show up for work if failure isn't an option for you anymore? How are you going to handle your day-to-day challenges if repercussions of not achieving your goals are astronomical? Here's the problem, guys. When people set goals and targets for themselves, they leave a lot of room for failures. The actions they take is dependent on the moods they are in, or the moods of their bosses, or the traffic, and the million other variables they barely have any control over. But when you go deep with them, you find out within seconds these are just some bullshit excuses that they give themselves to avoid the pain of taking actions. This is just another way people get themselves off the hook. Understand this, guys. When success becomes a non-negotiable part of your life, you can not hide behind any excuses no more, because you now know that the consequences of living a limited life is more severe than you had imagined. Not taking risk is the riskiest thing you will ever do with your life. The people in your life will have to pay the price for it. You might be able to avoid the pain of taking actions in a moment, but don't make any mistakes. You're paying compounding interest on that. However, on the contrary, when you have a winning mentality, a lot more people get to enjoy your victories. When you succeed, you consciously and unconsciously inspire other people in your life to do the same for themselves, the family, and the communities they live in. I've never seen one broke person contributing the portion of his or her wealth to build schools, hospitals, and NGOs in Africa. I've yet to see a person with a defeated mentality contributing at a massive scale towards the betterment of other people. This is almost non-existent. When you live a limited life, all you care and concern about is yourself. You are so concerned and obsessed about your own survival that you just don't have the mental capacity and stamina to think about other people. What I'm trying to say here is, make a choice to live up to your true potential. I don't know what it looks like for you. That's for you to figure out. What would your life look like when you adopt a mentality where you approach everything as if the failure is not an option? Make success your moral obligation. Make it your highest priority. And don't give yourself a way out when you fail to take necessary actions towards it. When your goals and dreams become your highest priorities, you will do whatever it takes to get there. You start to see winning as your moral obligation. You don't walk away from the pressure. As a matter of fact, you tend to thrive the most under most present situations. When it becomes your must, it changes your outlook towards the things that you're trying to achieve in your life. And that's my time. Let's go.